Welcome back to Create a Magical Day. I'm your host, Joyful Jania. This is a special episode. I will share unseen and unheard joyful moments from our guests. Are you ready to be inspired by what joy means to them? Today, we are sprinkling joy into your day. Welcome to the Create a Magical Day podcast. Hey, it's your host, Joyful Jania, and I'm so excited to be here like I am every time. So, I like to start the podcast off with some joy. So, something bringing me joy is I had my house cleaned and it smells and looks amazing. Like, yes, I do the spot cleaning. And I'll tell you this, if you pop up at my house and if we're friends, you're welcome to. You'll rarely hear me say, "Excuse me for the mess." But that's because I like my place to feel good. I like things in a certain way. My pillows fluffed a certain way. But there is nothing like when a person comes and she cleans and it smells amazing. And those fresh vacuum lines? Oh my gosh, they get me every time. So that is something definitely bringing me some joy. So this podcast, it's so special because you are going to hear from some of my guests some things that you haven't heard before, all around joy. It has been such an incredible year of discovering different ways to just for joy to show up in our lives. And today's episode, I'm so excited about. Over the past year, I've had the pleasure of talking to so many amazing guests who shared their thoughts, experience, and insights on joy. This episode is a beautiful recap where we'll hear from each of them and we'll dive into what joy truly means to us. Whether it's through their personal stories or challenges or their unique perspectives, we're about to get a glimpse of how joy is something we all share, yet experience differently. So, this is focused on what joy means to them. And as you go back and you listen to their podcast, you'll hear all their other stories. Now, are you ready to hear what joy means to some of my magical guests? Now, let's hear from Tiffany Asha. But before we do, let me tell you a little bit about her. Imagine the magic that sparked in 2005 when Tiffany Asha, fresh from graduation at UT Austin, stumbled upon yoga while navigating her first year as a school teacher. She was actually my children's teacher. What started as a simple practice blossomed into an incredible journey of self discovery that lit up her entire world. Through the dance of movement and breath, Tiffany uncovered the beautiful gift of self love that carried her through life's adventures, both on her yoga mat and beyond. Today, Tiffany's heart still beats to the rhythm of teaching, but in a wonderfully unexpected way. She sprinkles her magic through vibrant yoga sessions, soul stirring events, and compassionate death doula work. Her greatest joy? Creating sacred spaces where people can shine their brightest, unleashing their creative spirits and growing in ways they never imagined possible. Ooh, are you ready to hear what joy means to Tiffany?
Hi, my name is Tiffany Asha, and joy to me is not just an emotion. Joy is a way of life. Joy isn't just a big glitter bomb, although it can and it should be. Those are the big joy moments in life. But joy is also the little moments, the flower that you smell, the little things that add up to living a joyful life that comes from a place of gratitude and contentment.
Up next is Azria Key. Ooh, my childhood sister and BFF. What a vibrant journey Azri has been on. From her Nigerian roots to the heart of Texas, yeehaw, where we met, Azria Keith's path sparkled with adventure before she dashed off to New York City to chase her fashion dreams. Her incredible talent quickly bloomed in the fashion world. So dope, where she styled icons like Pharrell Williams and Kerry Washington while climbing the editorial ladder at prestigious magazines. Her passion for beautiful objects led her to Bard College, where she earned her MA and dove into the enchanting world of museum curation, working with treasures at the Met's Costume Institute and beyond. Life had a delightful surprise in store when love swept Asri off to Paris, where she truly found her wings. She launched Madame de la Maison, a dreamy lifestyle brand celebrating French antiques and elegant table linens that caught the eye of Vogue, and collaborated with luxury powerhouses like Tory Burch and LVMH. How cool is that? Her best selling book, oh, I love it. She has actually two, but I want to talk about this joyful book, Joie, A Parisian's Guide to Celebrating the Good Life, that has inspired readers worldwide to embrace the art of living beautifully, earning her recognition as one of the vibrant new voices reshaping what it means to be Parisian. Let's hear what Asri has to say about what joy means to her.
My name is Asri, and joy to me is being surrounded by people you love, but also being surrounded by yourself and loving yourself and finding everyday simple moments that can bring you little pops of feeling good and feeling excited.
Now, let's meet Andrea Theo-John, a vibrant force in the marketing world who lights up boardrooms and brands with her brilliant MBA-powered expertise. After spending 15 amazing years orchestrating global brand symphonies, imagine conducting 70 talented professionals across 17 countries. She's mastered the art of making business shine. I know because she's helped me. Through the ADS agency, Andrea sprinkles her corporate wisdom and creative sparkle on small and medium-sized businesses, helping them to find their unique path to brilliance. I can't wait to hear what Andrea has to say about what joy means to her. Are you ready?
I'm Andrea Theo-John, and what joy means to me is lightness. It's a lightness. It's being a light in this world. Kamala Harris today said, like, a lot of people feel some darkness potentially, but we are to be like the stars, bright and shining, for the world to see. Darkness is on purpose so that light can shine. And I feel like that's what joy is for me. It's a light. It's purpose in this world. It's all the things that help you be who you are, and also help others along the way. There's a lot of joy in that. Believe it or not, serving is a part of what we were made to do. So that helps bring joy. And it's just one of those things that, as they say, nobody can take away. So it's one of the things that's always yours once you know how to have it, access it, and it's meant to shine.
Next, let me paint you a picture of Adrienne M. Murchison's amazing journey from the bustling newsroom of the Atlanta Journal-Constitution, where she sharpened her storytelling skills as a brilliant reporter and editor. Adrienne discovered her true calling, bringing people's heartfelt stories to life. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Now she's weaving pure magic in the podcast world, hosting the soul-stirring Let's Start Healing, where she creates beautiful conversations about authentic living and spiritual connection. I got to be on there a couple times. Her enthusiasm for deep, meaningful stories has blossomed into two exciting new ventures: a fascinating dive into A Course in Miracles and The Powerful Voices of College Park, where she amplifies the passionate voices of the community. Through every story she shares and every conversation she leads, Adrienne sprinkles joy and understanding, creating those special moments where hearts connect and voices are truly heard. Are you ready to be inspired by what joy means to Adrienne?
I am Adrienne Murchison, host of Let's Start Healing podcast. And joy for me is connecting with people, definitely with God, definitely with my loved ones. Joy is laughter. I was just talking about that with your lovely host, and joy and laughter are so connected. It really lifts me up.
Get ready to meet Tage Fools, a radiant soul who's mastered the art of blending ancient wisdom with modern science to create pure magic. As a transformational and astrological guide, yoga educator, and sound healer, so many beautiful things. She dances through life, weaving together the mystical and practical in the most beautiful way. I know because I've experienced her magic. Picture this: crystal singing bowls, singing their celestial songs, gongs resonating with deep wisdom, and her voice guiding you toward your hidden treasures. I just love it. With boundless enthusiasm, Tage lights up every space she enters, whether she's leading groups or working one on one, always believing in the sparkling potential within each person. Her greatest joy? Watching others discover their own inner brilliance through her heart centered practices and sound healing journeys. She's creating a vibrant community of souls ready to embrace their own evolution and shine their brightest light. It's like she's sprinkling stardust of transformation everywhere she goes. Joy, joy, joy. Let's see how joy shows up for Tage.
Joy for me is all about that experience of love and awe within my heart. These are those moments in life that allow us to take a deep breath with wide eyes and a sense of ease within our hearts. It's so important for me because joy is what keeps my future alive, my vision of my future, and who I want to be on this earth to help humanity evolve.
Okay, let me tell you a little bit about Zaylee Barclay, a radiant force who's lighting up screens and transforming camera shy souls, kind of like me, into confident video stars. As a masterful camera confidence coach, she sprinkles her magic on entrepreneurs, leaders, and professionals, helping them discover their inner sparkle and shine authentically on camera. With boundless enthusiasm and a keen eye for what makes content pop, Zaylee helps her clients become magnetic on video, turning nervous ums into powerful presence. Picture the Wonder Woman pose. Zaylee is pretty joyful. Let's hear what she has to say about what joy means to her.
Hey, I am Zaylee Barclay, and joy for me is making sure that my cup is full so that I can pour in abundance and overflow to everyone else. That keeps me grounded, it keeps me excited, and it keeps me in the mode of serving.
Let's meet Sage, the bright spirit behind Sage the Mind, who's creating a heartwarming haven for mental health support and connection. With personal experience as her compass and a deep passion for helping others thrive, Sage is building a vibrant community where everyone's journey matters and shared wisdom lights the way. Her own path has led her to an exciting new chapter, pursuing her master's in mental health counseling and behavioral medicine at Boston University. But what makes Sage the Mind truly special is how Sage weaves together professional expertise and genuine lived experience, creating a space where healing happens through connection and understanding. Through her platform, she's proving that when we share our stories and support each other, beautiful transformations unfold. Ooh, excited to hear what joy means to Sage.
Hi, everyone. This is Sage from Sage the Minds. What joy is to me is being able to be content with who you are and where your life is, at the moment and where it's going, and being able to seek out those positive experiences that bring you the pleasure, the joy, things of that nature. So thank you.
Meet Mickey, a radiant powerhouse who danced through the corporate halls of Oracle and Gartner, sprinkling her magic on teams and watching them soar to spectacular success. But here's where her story gets even more exciting. She's been diving deep into the transformative world of Dr. Joe Dispenza's teachings, adding sparkles of neuroscience wisdom to her already dazzling toolkit. And the best part, she's channeling all this brilliant energy into helping people like you and me shine their brightest on camera. Mickey is our last guest for this episode. Let's hear what she has to say about what joy means to her.
Hello, my name is Mickey Graham, and what joy is to me is happiness, play, and really just enjoying your day and choosing playful and happy thoughts.
All right, so we've heard from entrepreneurs, wellness experts, spiritual guides, and so much more, each offering their own definition of joy. Some have found joy in their work, while others have discovered it through personal growth, healing, or simply living in the moment. But no matter their story, one thing's for sure: joy is contagious and it is powerful. Listening to all of these beautiful responses, it's clear that joy is something we all hold, but it can look different for each of us. From small moments of gratitude to life-changing shifts, joy appears in many ways. It might be a feeling of peace, a sense of purpose, or even just a quiet moment of contentment. The key takeaway here is that joy isn't something we need to search for. It's already within us, waiting to be acknowledged and embraced. Yes. Now, I'd love to hear from you. After listening to all these powerful responses on joy, what does joy mean to you, my friend? Take a moment today to reflect on this question and share your thoughts with me. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, under Create a Magical Day, Joyful Jania, or drop me a message through my website, createamagicalday.com. Your story could be one that inspires someone else to embrace more joy in their life. Now, I just want to thank you so much for joining me in this special episode. I want you to check out the podcast season. So we are in season 2 because you can hear the full interviews with these guests if you haven't yet. And we have so much more magic to come. I want this to be a year filled with so much joy. It's oozing from, from our pores. Like that kind of joy where you can't wait to get up in the morning. That kind of joy where you're excited during the day. That kind of joy where when you're winding down from the evening, you just feel so good and so peaceful. We're going to have a lot of gratitude. We're going to have a lot of joyful moments. We're going to have some healthy routines. And we are going to have some reflection on some of the best things that are going on in our lives. Do you know that the more gratitude you give and the more you reflect on the goodness, the more you receive it because you feel it in your body and it's easy to grasp and to search for and to just see and experience. Thank you so much for joining me in this special episode. As always, remember that joy is a choice we make every day. Every day may not be filled with joy, but we can experience joyful moments every day. Until next time, keep creating those magical moments, my friend. You lovely joy creator, because the world needs more joy and it starts with you. All right, Joyful Jania signing out. Peace. I'm over here doing a virtual dance because you just finished another episode of the Create a Magical Day podcast. Hit subscribe so you never miss a show and share with a friend who could use a boost of joy. Visit createamagicalday.com for show notes, joy resources, and to join our email list for extra inspiration. If you're looking to connect with more joy creators like you, join my exclusive Joy Creators Facebook group. See you next week. Remember, every day may not be filled with joy, but you can create joyful moments every day. Go out there and make it a magical one.